Walker Lawson. It's a Friday morning. We are talking about the weather. What was that move? Was that the Friday neck dance?
Friday shuffle.
It is. Okay, I told every single person when I did traffic this morning, I said, this is your last time driving to work this week. Like we are.
Oh, yes, I guess that's true.
Because it's the weekend. Woo.
Friday.
Who loves to hear it?
Me.
Definitely. And you've been liking the morning?
I love the morning.
The morning crew is good crew.
It's a great crew. I know everyone's like, where's Chris and Majestic?
Well,
obviously Majestic's taking some time off, and Chris just had a kid.
Yeah, Chris just had the kid.
We had some people message us actually about it earlier today. So Becca and I were like, yes, we're just here for the week. And a little bit of time over the next couple weeks. But
it's all good.
Chris left and Rain returned this week, so he might have been starting our drought for us or pushing it on. But right now, cloudy and cool. We're actually starting to see the sun break out in Huntersville and areas north, so shouldn't be too long until we see that happen here in Charlotte. But this beautiful camera shot showing you gray skies and cloudy out there. It's going to be dry today, and it's going to feel like a much cooler Saturday than we've had in a long time, and it's going to be rainy. Current temperatures right now in the 40s in the mountains, so 43 for Jefferson, 55 in Morganton, 55 here in Charlotte. The warm spot on the board is Cheraw with 59 degrees. We had a few sprinkles out there this morning on your morning commute. Nothing to write home about. Most of it is Virgo, which means it didn't reach the ground. And so that's kind of what you're seeing on the radar right now. So nothing really to write home about. So we're going to walk you through the Futurecast for this weekend, because as we go through this weekend, we're going to be watching the possibility of rain on Saturday. So what's going to happen is we have this area of low pressure that has developed off the Gulf Coast. And I'm going to walk this back a little bit. So as we kind of drag it along, you see Friday, we're clear, but it's cloudy to the south of us. This low pressure is going to jog across the Gulf Coast. We've actually seen the models trend a little bit further north. So this low pressure looks to be closer to the coast, which is good for us for more rain. We were originally looking at just drizzle. We could now actually get some accumulation, nothing crazy, but we will still see some rainfall. It's going to feel very cool. We have a similar setup to a cold air damming setup, but it's not fully the case. But you have clouds that are stuck in, cooler temperatures are just kind of wedged up against the mountains, but there's no real high pressure to the north that's driving this extremely cool air. And then we have this low pressure that's slinging moisture up towards us. You see it move. Saturday, I know some people have asked that might be running to the beach this weekend. It's not going to be a pretty weekend if you're looking at beach weather. Saturday, this clears out. And then Sunday, we're looking at a much nicer day. If you have outdoor plans, Sunday is the day. Sunday is the day. So we're going to look a little bit closer, because I know we looked wide range. So I want you to kind of be able to have a closer look. Tonight at 6, dinner plans. Clouds will have broken. There will be some sun and clouds mix. Tonight, you'll start to see that moisture move in. So around 6 in the morning, we're starting to see some rain, drizzle. It's much cooler. Saturday afternoon, you'll notice it's not widespread rain, but it will be drizzling. The radar is not going to pick up on that light, small drizzle. It can only pick up droplets that are bigger than that, and drizzle doesn't really do that for us. So you'll see some rain pushing through mid-afternoon. Then what looks like as that low pressure pulls away, it's going to bring in a final, maybe a little bit heavier round of rain, showers from 7 to 10, and then it clears through the overnight hours. As I mentioned, Sunday is going to be your nicer day. How much rain? About 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. So beneficial rain for us. Obviously, the further south you go towards the area of low pressure, the more rain you're going to get. So up to almost an inch in areas like Cheraw and Rockingham. But if you look up in Boone and areas like that, a trace, maybe not even any rain. So mountain communities are going to miss out on this one. Weekend forecast, 60 degrees on Saturday. It's going to be a wet one, and then sunny and 70 on Sunday. That's the day to go out and do stuff. If you're like me and you want to watch a movie on Saturday, I really want to just stay inside and sleep after getting up so early. So I'm thinking that that's probably going to be the plan for me. So again, drought monitor, as we discussed yesterday, really big deal. We did our update on it. numbers still apply, but I still want to touch on it because I know today we're expected to hear from Charlotte Water and kind of see what this could look like as the drought is continuing to worsen. Of course, we are now in exceptional drought for the far most eastern part of Mecklenburg County, sections of Union County, Cabarrus, and the western part of Stanley County. So that is where we're in exceptional drought. It will take, I know Brittany, I think, put a graphic up, it could take almost 13 plus inches of rain to just get us out of this drought. So it's going to be a long time, and obviously moving into the summer months, it's not an ideal scenario. As I said yesterday, you don't really have these widespread storms. In the summer months, you usually get very scattered, isolated in nature, unless you have a tropical system, which obviously you know when you have that. 67 today, 20% chance we'll see the clouds break later this afternoon. Again, wet Saturday. The data just, if you want to go see The Devil Wears Prada 2, or if you want to have a movie day or whatever you're
I've got Michael tickets.
Or Michael tickets.
I have a 5K.
Oh.
That's what I said.
That's going to be really fun.
That's going to be really, really
Send
fun.
us so many pictures.
Early morning?
Oh, yeah, girl.
And when does the rain start?
Rain starts early in the morning, overnight tonight.
Okay,
last.
Enjoy that,
Yeah.
Carlene.
Great.
So that's going to be really fun.
Love
But
that
listen,
for you.
at least you won't be dying of heat out there.
There you go.
So
There's always that.
There's always, what's the saying? The glass is half empty, half
full.
full.
I'd rather sweat.
Could be whatever you want.
I
it to
know,
be.
right?
Sunny and 70, but honestly, Tuesday and Wednesday are kind of perfect. 80, sunny. Next chance of rain comes in Thursday, of course,
Okay.
and that'll be our next shot. So we'll continue to track that as we fine tune that forecast. But there you have it.
There you have it.
It's
All right. So then the rain that starts late in the overnight through the morning, and Carlene's 5K, 10K, 5K, 10K.
Should I go back and bring it up?
Yeah.
Let's really dive into
And
it
then,
for Carly.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. And then
let's
when
do
will
that.
that fade? Because
Yes, so
you know,
you'll
your
notice
girl's
that
got to
we're
drive.
So the the radar's not really going to pick up on your drizzle that you're getting.
Okay.
So it's probably what you're seeing.
Drizzle I
is-
can handle.
I was
Yeah.
like, you're not too bad. If
That's
you-
like,
Drizzle is
that's like
fine.
running and then missing
Run,
you.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
fine.
And it won't
I don't
be-
mind a spritz.
Yeah, so it's just gonna, as you can
Aperol
see,
spritz.
Aperol,
I don't mind an Aperol spritz.
Aperol
been my
spritz, perfect
drink
weather,
of
not
choice,
on Saturday.
yep.
Maybe someday. But as you can see, rain starts to move in 5, 6 early morning hours.
Okay.
Back to drizzle. You're kind of staying on and off rain. And it's really, what's really going to happen is it's going to depend if this low pressure jogs a little bit further north. Does it bring the heavier rain a little bit further north? Does it jog a little bit further south and keep it south? But as of right now, where it is, it's trended a little bit further north from yesterday.
Further north.
And then your last round of rain looks to push out around 10 or 11 tomorrow evening. And then clouds look to clear quite quickly behind it as that system is going to be pulling off the coast.